Oh, hey there, everybody. I'm back here at the Edison Ford Estate. On the other side of the property now. So I thought I'd show you around here because you got to complete the journey, you know. But anyway, this is, let me just turn you around here. So, well, there's Edison right there. And this is the famous banyan tree, which we'll talk about in just a second. But I want to show you Edison because there's something kind of cool about it. Now, it said that Edison, he would, you know, he's kind of like me in a way because, you know, I always have to have something in my hand, like whether, you know, whatever, kind of, you know, it's like a fidget spinner, I guess. Like, but anyway, he has his own like little fidget spinner, you know. I guess the people don't even use fidget spinners anymore, but whatever. Anyway, so he, you know, he liked to have something to kind of play with. And so he would often have like a pool ball in his hand, and he would like, you know, twirl it around in his hand, and that would help kind of spark, you know, thought, and, you know, movement just helped out with that with him. So here they've got a ball, like a stainless steel ball, and it spins, you know, to represent, you know, his constant evolution of thought and ideas. So anyway, so this is the famous banyan tree. They planted this here on the property in 1927, and they planted it as a sapling. But you know anything about banyan trees, like once they take root, then they start to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so this one, you know, is planted as a sapling, and then it just started spreading throughout the entire property. And so what happens with these is, you know, the vines will come hang down here, and then they just take root. And you can see that a little bit over here. Sorry if it's windy. The wind picked up, but as you can see, you've got this section over here that had kind of extended down, and then it took root. And so this one would be actually a lot bigger, but they ended up trimming it back because it was getting ready to destroy the lab over here, which is the green building right there. So they actually had to trim it back to keep it from destroying that. So if they see any of these vines hanging down, like this one right here, here's one that's taking root right now. So, but it's sort of like a weed, you know, once it starts growing, it just never stops. So, and then if I can, I'll show you the lab itself. I don't think there's anybody in there right now, but this is his old lab that he used while he was vacationing here in Florida, and they preserved it. Like his wife actually left it to the city. Basically, they just turned the keys over and said, you know, take what you want, you know, just preserve it. Oh, we got school group. Oops. So we're going to go through the lab and check it out. So here is what is left of his lab. So one of my favorite quotes by Edison was something to the effect of, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. And so, you know, this is his pile of junk right here. But this is where some of his work happened. Around here, he experimented a lot with rubber, you know, towards the end of his career especially. And so he, you know, would use the local plants here like milkweed and try to extract rubber from that. So, and then here's his dark room. Well, it's not so dark right now, but that's his dark room. have to go back the way I entered. All right, everybody, so I hope y'all enjoyed looking a little bit around the Edison Ford Estate today. So I'm gonna get my crew together and then we're gonna head on out of here. Because this is my last tour of this for the season. I hate to leave it because this is, like I said earlier, this is like one of my favorite stops. So, but anyway, I hope you all have a great day. If you're ever in the Fort Myers area, make sure you come visit this place because it's one of, the not so hidden treasures of Fort Myers. A lot of people come down to this area for the golf and the beach, but if you are searching for something else to do, this is probably one of the best visits y'all can make. So anyway, they photobombing me. So anyway, well, y'all have a good day and I'll see y'all later. So take care. Bye.